Grandma Cadbury by Diane Bates. My grandma drives a semi-trailer called Tootsie. Tootsie's a 36-ton Kenworth with boogie drive wheels and power steering. Mostly Gran hauls the truck interstate, carrying all sorts of things, from car parts to cardboard boxes. She's been on the road there 3 years now, ever since Pop died, and she took over the business. When she became a truckie, I nearly died of shame. I mean, you'd expect your 67-year-old grandmother to be sitting in a rocking chair, knitting or crocheting, wouldn't you? But no, not my gran. Listen, she said, I'm not about to lie down now Charlie's passed away. He would be proud of me. I wouldn't have told anyone about Gran, except that Billy Steiner in my class saw her one morning. Billy was doing his paper round that day, and Gran was setting off on the Sydney to Melbourne run. Billy later told me he nearly tripped and landed in a garbage bin when he saw her. There she was, in her new khaki overalls, peeping over the top of her glasses through the windscreen. Billy said she looked like a tiny doll in the huge cabin of the semi. The first thing Billy did when he got to school was to broadcast the news. I overheard someone telling the story before school started. I slunk into the corner behind the shelter shed, waiting to die. But Sheila Fingboner found me there. I just heard about your grandmother, she said. The kids, or Cadbury, she said. The kids call me Cadbury because of all my freckles on my face, and they run together like chocolate. I hate my freckles. Normally, I don't talk to girls, but today my reputation was at stake. I wanted to know what everyone thought. Sheila Fingboner had the biggest ears in the listening business. What's it to you, Fangs? I hissed. Well, I think it's just great, she declared. We women shouldn't be stuck behind the sink all of our lives. And the others? The boys are as jealous as snakes. Now there's two questions I want you to think about. When do you think a person is old? And the second question, why were the boys jealous but not the girls?